Hey YouTube, I'm doing outstanding, and it's kind of an exciting day. It's the first day of 2020, and the drawing is over. The winner has been chosen, and I have contacted them. I'm sorry. I have reached out to them. As soon as they contact me, we'll get things going. If they don't contact me within, I don't know. Should it be 48 hours or should it be 1 week? I want to be fair. I'm gonna go for 1 week. 1 week, probably. We'll go with what feels natural. I'll go and pick a new winner because I don't want it to just sit around waiting for somebody for so long. Um, but with any luck, they'll just respond anyway. It's anyway. Um, Within these past 10 days, I have seen more growth on this channel than I've ever seen before. literally, literally 10 times what I had before, pretty much. I am currently standing at 223 subscribers, and that is insane. It is monumental. It's immense. I know I'm not supposed to obsess over the numbers. I've said that before, but I can't help it. I love numbers. I love watching statistics and things like that, and to see such huge growth. And I know it's probably going to go down a little bit after this, just because that's what people do. I hope it doesn't, since I didn't force you guys to subscribe. That was on you, as your choice. And I hope you made that choice thinking that you liked my content, uh, and not just because of the contest. I, I feel like I put a significant amount of effort into my content, especially since I work a 40-hour job as well as doing this. And I thoroughly enjoy what I do. This is my everything. When I come home from work, the first thing I do is ask my Alexa to turn on the light, and then I start recording. And then I go to bed, wake up, go to work, come home, so on and so forth. That's pretty much all I do. I've had these past 10 days or so off of work, which has been really nice. For Christmas vacation, and things on the channel going forward are going to be a little bit more like it was before the contest, simply because before the contest I was working. No, it's not that I lost my job, it's just vacation. So, yeah, I will be going back to work on Thursday, tomorrow, the 2nd, right? The 2nd? Today's the 1st? Yep, okay. Whew, that would suck. Anyway, I work Thursday, Friday, and then I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and then I'll work Tuesday through Friday for the foreseeable future. That being said, when you just take a moment to think that I have 223 subscribers right now, and each and every one of those, down to the very last one, is their own person. They have their own thoughts, their own history, their own connections, their own everything. They even have their own channels, some or many with more subscribers than mine. And that is insane. When I try to think of my life at just 21, almost 22 years old, and the crazy shit I've been through just in the past 3 years. After high school, I went into the Marine Corps, and I got sent home early for having a degenerative disorder in my knees. It was a ridiculous situation, but that took me. Well, I came back. I was living in a garage for a while, working at a dollar store, Taco Bell, and a Walmart at the same time. And then I ended up having my laptop stolen. So I moved up to Alaska with a buddy from the Marine Corps who took his life, leaving me homeless in Anchorage in January of 2017. With everything I owned on my back in negative 15 degrees out, Fahrenheit. There was like 5 feet of snow or something like that. I mean, it was enough to make the Anchorage Dome collapse. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Going through that, I walked 4 or 5 miles to the airport, and yeah, it was intense. It was just frightening overall. I mean, I was just a kid. I was just 18 at the time, almost 19. Um, I wouldn't give that up for the world. It's one of the craziest stories to ever happen to me, but I survived. Um, and I wanted to live in Ketchikan for a while. Beautiful island. Um, Terribly boring. um, for me, anyway. I don't fish. I don't hunt. I don't hike. I should. I mean, I want to get into things, but I'm a nerd. I spend my life on the internet. And so it just wasn't that great of an island for me. The internet speeds are far, far, far too low. With like a maximum data cap of like 50 gigabytes or something like that. It was terrible. My current one is 1 terabyte, and I'm pretty sure it's still not enough. This went on a little bit of a tangent here. My main point is, with just how crazy even the past few years have been, imagine that times 223. And all of those people have come together in their lives and saw my content and saw my channel and were like, hey, that seems interesting. And now I can confirm that it's worldwide. It's not just people in my area. It's not just my friends. It's people in Italy. It's people in Argentina and the Ukraine and United Kingdom and Japan and all these amazing places that I would love to visit. And it's just absolutely insane to see that they follow me. They look at my content. I'm just some stupid kid in Oregon. This is the beginning of a dream come true. I would love to be able to do this for a job someday. It would be the most amazing thing in the world. I mean, I don't like working for other people. I've got my own way of thinking about things and my own processes, and they don't tend to work out well in most businesses. But in here, it works well. I can do what I want at the pace that I want. Now, sometimes I get ahead of myself. Factorio. Do not talk to me about Factorio, man. I've recorded way too many videos of that, and I think I'm going to have to start releasing those like 2 a day, maybe even 3 a day just to get through it, because I don't want to hold on to that content for too long. In fact, I'm probably going to release a lot of it without putting my intro on it, because that takes more time. Damn it, I shouldn't have played Factorio. I'm addicted now. I can't stop. I don't like recording in advance. I like to put my content out there like the next day if I can. Pain in the ass, absolutely. But it's doable since I don't do much editing. So, that all being said, thank you to everybody for subscribing. Thank you to everyone who's looked at my Patreon even. Thank you to everyone who has made this a possibility, a reality. I know this channel is barely at 200. Barely where it is, but you have no idea how much. I mean, this channel is my everything. It is all I have, really, in my opinion. I look around and I've got hardly anything. Most of my family lives in another state, and I don't talk to them very often. Some of them may watch this content, and I love them. I'm not a very social. I've always gotten along better with machines than I have people. Even since I was young, the first thing I did was like take apart VCRs and things like that. And now as an adult, I've got robotics kits over there, robotics kits over there, I've got robotics kits over there, I've got a 3D printer there, I've got my Oculus on the floor over there. I shouldn't have it on the floor, but there's so much tech around me all the time, and that's all I have. It's all I am. It's all I think I'll ever be, and that's okay. I love that. And you should be okay with whoever you are, whatever it is you do. Because nothing's guaranteed in life. It will never be that way. But if you keep pushing at it, if you just stop caring about the things around you and just focus on your goal, you'll achieve it. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you tell yourself you will succeed, you will succeed. That's it. That's all there is. It's simple in concept, but difficult to grasp and to conquer. Because if you look at everything, like, for example, to be a billionaire, it's not as simple as saying, I'm going to be a billionaire one day, and that's all I'm going to do for it. No, it takes a lot more than that. In order to be a billionaire, you have to have a money-making scheme. You have to, pretty much to be a billionaire, you have to take advantage of other people. That's just what it is. Or have a rich family, which I do not come from. And I don't plan on being a billionaire anyway. Would I appreciate it? Don't get me wrong. Yes, I would. I think anybody would. But that's not my goal. My goal is to be able to support myself, a wife, and potentially children in the future off of my own income. And that's not to say that all I want is for her to be at home. That's not at all what I'm saying here. Okay? What I'm saying is I want to be able to support her. That way, maybe she loses her job. Now I can help. Now, granted, one big problem there. I don't even have a girlfriend, so... The thing is that I'm thinking far into the future, and so my main point here is I'm making it a reality. And you should too. Make whatever your dream is, make it a reality. Do whatever you have to make it happen. No one else is going to do it for you. Wow, this is a weird video. It's a vlog, it's a rant, it's a giveaway ending. It's the beginning of a decade. This year and this decade are going to be the biggest things for this channel. They're going to be the biggest things for me. This time, a year from now, I'll be 22, almost 23, and this channel will have gone somewhere well, I'm not just going to say I hope for it. That's my goal. It will have gone at least to the point in which it can be potentially monetized. And what I mean by that is that YouTube has a set of requirements, and that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I will hit that. That is my goal, and I will do everything I can to make sure that happens. But I need your help. I'm going to be uploading videos every single day. I want you to share them. I want you to like them. I want you to comment on them. I will always do my best to respond to comments. I will do a lot of things. I plan on doing another giveaway, hopefully this time next year, maybe sooner, maybe not. Who knows? Stick around. You'll find out. I think it's about time I end this video. I've been going on for quite some time. And it's because I don't want to stop. I want to talk. I want to talk to you guys. I want you guys to hear what I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you have a good one.